Just imagine for a moment that the whole world is against you. Everything you've worked so hard for is on the verge of destruction, and you only have two options. Either you fight or you end it. That moment is the real moment of choice. It's where you either build yourself up or lose yourself forever. They call it do or die. It means either do it or die. Not physical death, but the death of the part of you that refuses to take responsibility for your life. Hello, I'm Raiden, and this is Peak Page Channel. Today we're going to talk about a philosophy that has shaped the minds of many great people. A philosophy that says as long as you only make half-hearted decisions, nothing will change. You have to be all in or nothing at all. The world always makes way for those who have told themselves, I will do this or die trying. Such a decision doesn't mean anger, it means clarity. When you reach a point where you see failure as just a part of the journey, your mind stops looking for excuses. It only looks for a way. When you say do or die, you're actually telling yourself that even if you lose everything, you'll still keep going. And at that moment, your brain shifts out of stress mode and enters a state of absolute focus. It's the same state that athletes call the flow state, where only the goal exists. In the movie Any Given Sunday, there's a line that says, we climb out of hell inch by inch. Life is the same way. There are no leaps involved. Each time you only move forward by 1 inch. But it's these very inches that build your life. Every time you say, I'll just try one more time, a new neural pathway is formed in your brain. Those same pathways that later get mentioned in books as human willpower. A little girl once said at a school, I think the meaning of the word resolve is to promise yourself never to give up. And she was right. No mother ever tells her child that if you try 3 times and still can't walk, that's it. She says keep going until you can do it. Those 2 words are your greatest secret to success, as long as your clarity of thought increases, as long as your mind, brain, and soul become one, as long as you truly become yourself. Some people say do or die means you have to fight until your last breath, but at its core, it has another meaning. It means you have to survive with full awareness. The samurai had a philosophy called Bushido. They said, I am ready to die for what I believe in, but more importantly, I must live my whole life for that very thing. It means living every moment with presence, discipline, and awareness. It means moving forward with honor even in hardships. The moment when you're ready to break from within. In fact, you are on the threshold of awakening. Pain is the gateway to the growth of the mind. When your mind reaches its limit, that's when it actually starts to build. At that point, fear no longer has any meaning, because there is nothing left to lose. There is only growth. Every failure brings a new version of you into the world. And that's when you realize that do or die is not just a slogan. It's a mental journey. Inner strength without outer order means nothing. You can't create a precise path with a chaotic mind. A warrior's mind survives on small habits. Waking up at any time, finishing what you started every day, making promises to yourself and keeping those promises. Every time you don't snooze your alarm, you're actually doing a small do or die. We have the most valuable asset in the world, our time. But every second of it is running out. If today were the last day of your life, would you still do the things you're doing now? Or would you finally go after that thing you've always said you'd do one day? That one day never comes, unless today becomes that day. Take it seriously. Life is no joke. You either grow or you die in repetition. Every day you make thousands of small decisions that either bring you closer to yourself or take you further away. Decide to be truly serious in every sense of the word. Not rigid but aware. Not obsessive but purposeful. Being serious means knowing why you wake up, why you work, and why you keep going. Everyone has a wake-up call in life. One day something happens, a small failure occurs, or you hear a sentence that makes you realize it's time. Don't miss that moment, because it might take years and years for it to come back again. When that bell rings, it means you have to answer. It means it's time for a change. One day you'll look back and say, the moment I decided to be everything or nothing, that was the day I was born again. Look, the video has a simple message. Life is short, so either build it or stay a spectator. There is no third way. So this week, just do one thing. Make a decision and stick with it to the end. No maybes, no ifs, no someday. Right now, after this video, and if you found it helpful, be sure to like it and share it with someone who needs it. Here at Peak Page, every week we talk about the mind, growth, and inner strength. I'm Raiden and this is the Peak Page channel. Thank you for staying with me until the end. Until the next video, goodbye.